What's up, guys? Welcome back to Rotor Now Turbo Tractor for another awesome Disney Cars diecast review. And today we are going to be taking a look at the brand new 24-hour endurance racer, Michael Rotor, who looks absolutely fantastic. Michael Rotor is one of my personal favorite next-gen racers from Cars 3, and so naturally, so far, this is my favorite 24-hour endurance racer Mattel has released. First of all, I just want to start off by comparing him to the regular Michael Rotor, and they are pretty similar in their logo layouts, as you will see. Of course, they're the same mold, they've pretty much got the same expression, though the eye plate is smaller on this one, which is released in Vietnam. And you can also see that the 24-hour endurance racer version has a much darker blue, which I think makes sense. In some ways, I prefer the 24-hour racer version better, but you can see that they pretty much have the same logo on the hood. They both have the same number 39 placement up there on the roof. On the sides, the placement is also very similar, so I kind of like that they kept the same placement. Anyway, you can see what they look like compared to each other. Of course, their spoilers are much different, whereas the regular version just has the View Zine, and this one has the 24-hour endurance. Also, before we actually jump into the details, let's compare him to the rest of the ones that we've gotten released so far in the 24-hour endurance line. So here he is with Ed Truncan. You know, they're sort of similar. They have the same mold, plus they both have the dark blue colors. I do like Michael Rotor much better. And then Eric Breaker. JD McPillar. Just a kind of rundown of the ones that have been released so far. Of course, I don't have flipped over yet. Certainly hope that we get more cars released in the 24-hour endurance line, as they are underrated. Here he is with Sheldon Shifter. Jackson Storm. Chase Racelott. Last but not least, of course, we can't forget Lightning McQueen. They look pretty neat together. And so there you have it. Of course, as I said, my favorite is Michael Rotor. But comment down below which endurance racer is your favorite. Now let's take a closer look in at this fantastic diecast, shall we? So supposedly, if you rotate it around, you can see a kind of a different paint color come off of him. I don't know if you can see that very well on the camera or not. I have not had very much luck with it so far. I'll just have to work with that. It can be kind of touchy at times, but of course, overall he has this very nice glossy dark blue, and I absolutely love dark blue on cars like Doc Hudson and so forth, so that's probably one of the reasons I really like it. And I did really like Ed Truncan as well. He has a pretty determined expression, just again the standard Michael Rotor expression. His eyes are green. Still don't like how the eye plate is so grainy. Now on the hood, of course, we can see the View Zine logo, and he has a nice little yellow highlight going on. That kind of adds to the color scheme. I do like that. Moving along to the sides, we can see he's got black rims, and he's got the next gen Lightyear logo as well. And because he's Michael Rotor, he has a yellow number 39 on the side, as well as the View Zine and it's initialized as VZ right there. And let's see if we can get all these. Here's the sponsors: Piston Cup, Combustor, Carbon Cyber, and Synergy, which pretty much all of them have had. Here's that little yellow arrow that shows you the forklifts where to lift him up and change his tires. And he's got these next gen exhaust pipes on the side right there. Now around back we can see, again, he's got the VZ for Vuzine, as well as Vuzine spelled out right there in the light blue. And he's got these red tail lights. And just for detail's sake, he has a very, very little yellow number 39, which looks pretty cool right there. Now this side is exactly the same as the other, except that we can see his gas cap right there, which was not present on the other side. Then up top here, we can see the yellow number 39 once again, as well as some blue stripes carried out through there, which is pretty cool. That's of course signature to him. And then he has his very own spoiler here for the endurance racers, so it has that little arrow logo right there, as well as the RS 24-hour endurance logo. So that looks very sick, and he's definitely a great addition to the endurance racers. We don't really see much on the bottom here, except that we do see, of course, Disney Pixar. We do see that he was in fact made in Vietnam, and copyright Mattel. And yeah, so that's basically it for the endurance racer Michael Rotor. I hope you guys can find him at your Walmarts, as of course that's where he is carried, and that is where I have found him. And I definitely think he's worth picking up. And again, he is my favorite endurance racer so far. I'd love to hear what your favorite endurance racer is so far and what you think about this diecast. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.